Morphers, your Andalites, Yeerks, and Taxons. If you managed to get some earbuds in there, welcome, folks, to the Wonder Yeerks. For all your Animorphs rereading and eventual rewatching needs, I am Luna, and definitely not a Yeerk controlling her.
And I'm Blair, and I guess neither am I. Though that seems pretty suspicious coming out of me, especially in conjunction to what you just said.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just trying to copy me.
Yeah.
Speaking of copies, the printer just acted up. What's up with that? The printer made a noise. You heard that.
The printer is a controller.
I mean, I'm not really scared of it. What's it going to do? Like, print threatening messages?
Yeah, print out menacing words. It can't move.
Do you remember that post that someone made where they, like, claimed to, like, send threatening messages on to their neighbor's printer, and it was, like, the worst Photoshop job I've ever seen in my life?
Yeah, I think I've probably seen that one, yeah.
That's a classic.
It was me.
Yeah, that was me. So, welcome to the Wonder Yeerks. Neither of us are Yeerks. That's good news.
Uh-huh. And for that reason, we can't tell you our names or where
No,
we
we
live.
Can't.
Well,
no.
we told you our first names.
Yeah, but you don't know our last. Mm-mm. But how many Lunas are there in upstate New York? Wait, shit. Fuck.
I mean, you still have a pretty good diversity because, like, I feel like there's, like, so many trans women named Luna out there.
I've never seen a single one. The only entities I've known named Luna is the Harry Potter character and dogs. I've met a lot of pit bulls named Luna, and I loved them all.
My cat is named Luna.
Oh, that's right. I always forget about that. I can't believe you named your cat after me. I'm so honored.
Yeah, every time I'm at my house and, like, I'm talking to someone about my cat who also knows you, they're like, whoa, I was so confused. Like, why is Luna, like, the human being suddenly in your room?
Oh, yeah, that's me. You know me. I'm all about that pet play.
Shit. Not in my house.
So this is the one. I almost said this is Animorphs, which this is definitely not Animorphs.
We are.
Welcome to Animorphs. Hold on, I need to fucking, like... Hey, wouldn't it be funny if the Animorphs morphed like the Transformers into the... And I just remember that was a toy line. That was definitely a toy line that they did.
Oh my god.
You could make the Animorphs morph into the animals, like fucking...
Like Transformers. Shit, I love that. That is cute as fuck, though. I bet there's someone who's, like, really obsessed with collecting those these days.
Wouldn't that be funny if that's how they morphed instead of through Capelgate's word crimes?
I still feel like if they morph through that, since they're flesh bodies, there would still be some word crimes. It's bad.
Involved. It's still incredibly bad.
Yeah, it's just not good. It's not...
Capelgate cannot get enough of those word crimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this one's particularly bad because all the new morphs acquired in this book are all insects.
Yeah, is that true? No, Cassie gets an owl.
Oh, Cassie gets an owl, that's true.
But we don't read about that one.
Yeah.
We only hear about them turning into a cockroach and then a flea. Fly, sorry. That's right. Okay. Cassie already had the flea morph.
Yeah. Jake already had the flea morph.
Well, Cassie already had the flea morph too, though, remember?
Oh, right, yeah.
Because Marcus says a line about it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
so do you want to get into the covers?
Yes, let's. I have the two big ones pulled up, and they're both, well, one's definitely more palatable than the other.
Can you link them to me? Because mine are very small. Mine are like 200 by 200, mine are like 200 by 400 pixels.
I'm just gonna, hold on.
Oh, Richard's Animorphs forum. Thanks,
both
Rich.
The covers on there, so.
Thank you, Richard.
Thanks, man. Always got our back out there.
Yeah, God, I want to meet. Can we get Richard on for an episode?
Right? No, that has to be like when we finish the series. We get Richard on.
Yeah.
And we just talk shop.
Yeah. Oh my God! Wait, hold on. There's a contact button for Animorphs. Oh my God! I can go to Richard's Animorphs forums and post on the boards.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I can go... The most recent post in Animorphs fanfiction and art is from August 3rd, 2017. In Animorphs Reboot. Good God. Is this going to be our Totally Spies Underground of the show?
Shit. I mean...
Oh my God, some of these names are great, because there's like, you got Vicious Visor, of course, obviously. But then, and like Yeerk salad, but also you got Shenmue 654.
There are two types of Animorphs fans out there.
They are either the evils or they are Shenmue. Oh man! All right, so let's look at this book cover because honestly, that's a really grainy book cover of book 6 there of Jake turning into Fly.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty quality.
Richard, we expect better of you.
No, I mean I think probably just the image proper is pretty shitty quality.
No, I had this book. I had a physical copy of this book as a kid. It looked better.
Well, it couldn't have looked that much better because it looks pretty bad.
No. Jake's nose looks like it got broken in the first image.
And it looks like... So I know those are wings in the third image.
Yeah? What's it look like, though?
But they look like ears. Like, they look like they're coming out of his head.
Oh, no. Blair, you made me think of... Oh, no.
It's like... It's just...
The hollowness of his eyes there, too, is very upsetting because it's basically a skull.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like it. But how bad's that next one, though?
Yeah, I mean, the other cover is fucking horrible because it's just Jake with basically a human face that's a little blown out, but with, like, compound eyes.
Now, we've been told on multiple occasions that these are lenticular covers, and they look better in person, but still, like...
It's like, I just can't believe that because I feel like wherever you're turning them, unless it's at the very beginning or the very end, it's just going to be like some like Lovecraftian horror terror, you know?
Okay, wait, two things. I just went to Richard's Animorphs Forum Twitter account. Mm-hmm. 218 followers, one of which is the official Twitter of K.A. Applegate.
Nice.
And the most recent tweet is from Richard from July 15th that says, "It's party time, folks. Happy posting." There's also there's a Discord. I gotta get in on this.
Shit. We have to, like, get deep into the Animorphs.
Oh my god. Look at the social board. Raffians. That's what he calls people. Oh my god. Oh, I need to get in on these fucking... this Discord.
Certainly, Richard has provided us with so much. I mean, it's the least we can do to, like, patronize his, like, establishment, I guess. I don't know. It's not a business or a building I can go into, but, like, it's a virtual establishment.
Oh, man. There were RAF awards in 2016.
Shit.
For, like, best poster.
Oh, my God. I love that.
That's great. I love you, Richard.
We love you, Richard, so much. We shall we...
Wait, hold on. I just gotta read this superlative. Best roleplay writer 2016, Shenmue 654. Best roleplay character 2016, Jeffrey, parentheses, Shenmue 654.
Yes! Go off, Shenmue.
Fucking up, Shenmue 654. I'm following Richard's Animorphs Forum.
Fuck yeah.
At RAF Forum.
Nice.
Okay, so which ones? They're all bad. I'm not going to go into superlatives on this one.
Yeah, it's not good.
No,
but what do you really expect from, like, insect morphs? You know?
No, like, do you think we'll ever get one? You think we'll get, like, one book without an explicit description of an insect morph that isn't a Tobias book?
Probably not.
No, we'll
not. We'll probably get one in a Tobias book at some point.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, just odds are, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of this. This book, I know I say this like every episode, but this book was fucked.
Yeah, I mean, they're all fucked in their own unique, fun ways. I don't know if I would say it's more or less fucked, but it is uniquely fucked.
It is fucked on an axis never before fucked.
Yeah, and I thought it was only a matter of time before they were going to delve into this specific territory. And we'll get there when we get there, which it's in, like, the third
It's in the back third of the...
Yeah.
It's in the back third of the book, which is kind of weird, because I remember reading this one, and I remember it scaring the shit out of me when I was younger.
Yeah.
But I remember it taking up more than that much of the book. You know? Mm-hmm. It seems like it should have been more.
Yeah, I feel like it, but I at the same time empathize with how it was paced, because I feel like it could have easily gotten too long, you know?
Oh, I just saw what I think might be the worst book cover on accident, clicking through a link.
Oh?
Yeah. Book 45, so we gotta wait a while to get there.
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil myself for it.
Okay, it's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, everyone at home can play along, but I'm gonna keep my eyes innocent and pure.
You're gonna keep yourself spoil free until late 2018.
Yeah, exactly. Shit. Yeah. But yeah, let's get into it. So this book opens with
Jacob.
Jacob.
It's weird to call him that.
Yeah, it is. I was like, for a second there, I was legitimately like, who?
Jacob Hoomst?
So Jake.
JJ.
He's like,
he's turning into a cockroach.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna roach morph, just cause.
Roach it up.
I'm not gonna tell you anything about me except for the fact that I'm turning into a cockroach right now.
And he knows that morphs are bad to look at, and he knew this was gonna be bad, but still he decides to fucking morph in front of a mirror.
Yeah,
and just he visually eats shit. Like, he is like, okay, I know shit is coming at me. Like this basically is the visual equivalent of like someone throwing a diaper at you and you open your mouth.
Yeah, and the worst part of this entire morph is when...
Tell me the worst part, Blair. There's so much. Is it the part where his abdomen turns into, like, jelly?
No, I think we might be talking about the same thing. It's, then when I was about a foot tall, I felt the last of my bones dissolve. Excuse me? I could actually hear it happening. What? My spine had begun grinding as it shrank. Then suddenly, I heard a squishy sound, and my internal organs lost their bone support. No!
Cavalcade, no! Oh! What if we got K.A. Applegate on this bitch, though?
Oh my god, we couldn't, because I would just yell at her too much. Capplegate, I love your work, but your fucking word crimes are
inhumane. They like Nuremberg. Like, if you go back to the Nuremberg Accords, you will find a provision against your word crimes. It's very small, but it's
away. There. No, your skull didn't melt away. Or maybe it did, but I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, don't tell me about that, Capplegate. I don't want to... It sucks that these books are great, and then they're also just repeatedly punctuated with word crimes.
Yeah. I was a bag of loose guts.
Yeah! Oh,
yeah. No. Just make your point. You're a bug now.
Just say, oh, I'm a roach now. That was it.
Now.
Do you think we're just gonna, like, still get this? Like, we're gonna get, like... And it's like... The bug morphs are always described as explicitly horrible as possible, but also, like, every time Jake morphs a tiger is, like, a little bit horny, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I feel like the like, key morphs Capplegate has picked out for these kids are, like...
Tweens.
Yeah. Tweens.
Teens. Hey, what if we did that at the end of our show? That's original.
Yeah, I mean... We can. I mean, certainly this is books about teens.
Mm-hmm. Books about teens. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
For teens.
By teens, for teens.
Read by 20-somethings.
Made of teens. These books are pressed on the pages made of teen flesh.
No!
These books are the Necronomicon of young adult fiction.
Luna, no!
Listen, sorry, they talked about it in an episode of Sawbones. I had to think about it. I have not been able to stop thinking about it.
Oh my god, these books are not made of kid flesh. I promise you this. Dear listener,
well, ours aren't, because we're reading digital copies, but maybe maybe the physical versions are. You don't know that.
We're totally gonna get sued for slander or whatever.
Oh god.
Okay. Also, earlier in this book, Jake got pretty emo about his brother being a controller, and sure, I empathize.
He gets pretty emo in this book about it.
I don't empathize because my own sibling is not controlled by a slug person, as far as I know.
Yeah, I was about to say, Keck, I'll dab to that, does kind of sound like something someone pretending to be a human would say.
I guess that's fair.
Oh God, I still think about that every once in a while, and it hurts me because I just laugh so hard. Oh Christ.
Okay, so he turns into a cockroach because he wants to like try out the morph because he wants to infiltrate the sharing, which is, as you all remember, the Yeerk compound, basically.
The Yeerk zone.
The Yeerk zone.
Enter the Yeerk zone.
So he turns into a roach, and then he, like, fucks around, and he, like, almost gets caught and shit. And then he hides behind a refrigerator and gets caught in a roach motel.
Yeah.
So... And then we have a cutout from that, like, break off from that scene.
Oh, wait, we skipped over one of my favorite parts, where Jake runs into another cockroach randomly.
Oh, yeah.
And he says that they exchange a roach hello, which is just each roach acknowledging that the other is a roach. Just like, yep, you are a roach.
It's good. It's good.
There are a lot of good small moments in this book.
Yeah. Definitely something I've been noticing is not only that, but I feel like the quality of writing has definitely increased since the first book.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Or maybe I'm just getting used to it now, but, you know.
Well, maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I think in addition to her word crimes, Capelgate is also really good at writing, like, realistic teen dynamic,
and dialogue, certainly.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's a little bit Sorkin-esque, if I'm being honest, but, like, it's still, like, you know, aside from all the ums and uhs that you normally would hear in a teen dialogue.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
I think it's, like, very realistic.
I mean, I feel like even if these people are, like... These kids are, like, spouting out one-liners, they feel like the one-liners that kids would actually spout out to make themselves seem cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Marco especially.
Marco particularly, yes. Yeah. So he's stuck in a roach motel, and then we get, like... Sort of, and then
just instead of doing the normal Capelgate thing where she like gets just past the peak of the action and then ends the chapter and cuts away to like past the declining whatever shit it's called. I forgot my literary devices. Yeah. What's it called?
Declining action or falling action. Either works. You know?
Okay, what's the apex called? Climax?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, instead of doing the normal thing where she, like, gets to the book nut and then goes to the next part, she... I'm sorry, I can't let myself go on saying book nut.
I was just gonna let you ride that one out, you know? Who am I to stop you?
Okay, so she normally gets past the book nut and then just ends the chapter and, like, cuts past the falling action into, like, the resolution.
Right.
But in this point, she was just like, oh shit, I'm caught in a roach motel. And then...
Yeah, and then
what happened, Jake, said Cassandra.
Yeah. No, there's no character in this name, Cassandra. Or, as you said, Cassandra?
Cassandra.
Who are you?
You don't know me, bitch.
Apparently not. Shit.
I'm that kind of fucker who will retweet sad brand new lines onto your timeline and also says Cassandra.
Yeah.
Watch out, I might retweet the front bottom someday.
Fuck. Can we talk about the front bottoms for a second?
I honestly want to. I've been listening to I've been listening to like a fucking, I don't even know what it is, but I randomly landed on not the front bottoms, but a front bottoms-esque song. I think it was like McCafferty.
Sure.
And then that album ended, and it like started going off into the front bottoms, Say Anything, those kind of bands.
Uh-huh.
And I forgot how much I actually like the front bottoms, and I hate it.
It's like, yeah, I literally had that same experience because I was driving a friend down to Minneapolis yesterday. And I just let him use the aux cord to play whatever bullshit he wanted to. And it started... Tell me he put on Au Revoir. No, I was like, we cannot listen to anything other than the fucking self-titled because any other album is the worst.
Is the self-titled one the one with Flashlight on it?
Yes.
Okay, that's my favorite song by them.
Yeah, it's the best album. But... literally, we both just got really quiet as it started playing because we both got extremely nostalgic about it.
Oh my god!
It was like it was such a deep moment of connection between the two of us.
Yeah, I I don't have that with the front bottoms, but, like, occasionally, like, local natives will come on.
Uh-huh.
Specifically Hummingbird, and, like, all of a sudden, I'm back in my freshman dorm, playing bot matches of Counter-Strike Go, and, like, just listening to that album on repeat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. Okay, we need to get into this book.
So this is the Back Dicks, the Front Bottoms fan cast.
No, this is the Wonder Yeerks. We only talk about Animorphs ever. We never talk about anything else and never get distracted.
So, okay, that kind of tangent right there is what started the Wonder Yeerks. Do you think eventually we'll wind up with Front Bottoms fan cast?
We can't. I don't, like, I literally have so much...
Do you think the back, like, ding-dongs is gonna ever get made?
I have so much animosity towards the Front Bottoms. Literally.
Have you ever listened to McCafferty? I mentioned them before, but have you listened to them?
I haven't.
And imagine the front. The guy sounds exactly like the lead singer of the Front Bottoms, whose name is Max Bemis, because I always think of like it's a funny misspelling of the word penis.
Right. Uh-huh.
And he just sounds like that, but angrier.
Sure.
It's good though.
Yeah. Well, someone's got to like it, I guess.
Fuck you. You like Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
I don't like Fantastic Beasts
yes,
and
you
Where to Find. I don't like it.
Blair, do not fucking lie to me.
No, I don't like it. It cursed my life, and now it's a weight I have to carry through the rest of my fucking life. I've been cursed by the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them witch, and now it's like the only shit I can talk about anymore ever. Proven by the fact that I'm still talking about it, even though it's August of 2017, and I saw it in fucking November of 2016.
You also saw it 4 days ago.
Yes, exactly, because I'm cursed.
By the way, welcome back to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Watch Them, our Fantastic Beasts fan cast. Can't wait for that next movie with Eddie Redmayne up to his old tips and up to his old fucking japes and tricks.
Honestly,
what's he gonna do?
I will be completely honest and say I'm kind of excited for the new movie because Jude Law is playing young fucking Dumbledore. Jude Law, bitch.
Why does okay, sorry to actually get into this shit, but why does young Dumbledore get to be sexy, but young Grindelwald has to look like fucking Johnny Depp run through a food processor?
It's not fair. Do
you think there's gonna be a scene where Jude Law kisses on that fucked up looking Johnny Depp?
Oh my god, he has to touch his horrible little mustache? I'd die. Ugh. It's horrible. It's
okay. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Watch It is over. We're going back to the Wonder Yeerks. Where do we leave off? So everyone's angry at Jake. Well, no one's angry at Jake. Everyone's joking around. The Cassie's like, "Hey, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Don't ever fucking do it again. Fuck you.
Yeah, basically.
I care about you. I love you.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Because basically what happens to resolve this problem that he set himself up is he just demorphs behind the refrigerator and pushes it away as he's demorphing.
And he gets incredibly lucky that his mom is in the area, but not in the area enough that she can see below his head, which is still a fucked up cockroach body.
Yeah. 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 It's very Kafka-esque.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you're not wrong.
I guess I'm technically not.
Okay. And then Marco has a really good line where he's like, "Oh, this is a stronger version of Cassie. I like it. She even has a kung fu grip now."
Shit.
And then we get the fucking, the usual, like, "Oh, this is Jake, this is Cassie, this is Rachel, this is Marco. The girls say he's cute. I wouldn't know."
Right? Every fucking time.
Every fucking time.
Every fucking time. It's like...
Jake has 2 hands. Actually, Jake should get maybe 3 hands is more accurate for Jake.
Yeah. He's always got some feet in there, too.
I don't want to think about that.
I mean, not in, like, a sexual way. He just has
No,
them.
I know, but, like, just the idea of, like, Marco's got one hand, Cassie's got the other, and Axe has a foot.
I mean, would Axe have any sort of, like, problems with that? Probably not.
You're absolutely right.
He'd be like, this is normal. This is fine. I mean, a foot looks enough like a hand that he'd probably be like, yeah, okay, sure.
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Like, he'd be completely satisfied with it, absolutely.
Yeah. I feel kind of bad for Rachel, though, because she can't be in a relationship with Cassie if Cassie is dating her cousin.
Yeah.
Because that would be weird.
Yeah.
Maybe Jake just has 2 hands, and one is for Marco, one is for Axe.
Yeah. I feel, I'm into that.
And then Tobias is like, it's like that Fox show, What About Brian? But it's What About Tobias? Remember that show? No, you don't.
No.
It was CBS, actually, I think. It was about this, it was like Friends, except for one of them everyone paired off except for one of them.
Sure.
What About Brian?
I'm glad that
TV
you
show.
asked me if I knew what you were talking about, and then thought about it for a second, and you were like, "There's no way she knows what I'm talking about." I appreciate.
Oh yeah,
that.
it was an ABC show. I got it wrong twice.
You know, they're all the same.
It was J.J. Abrams. That's weird.
Jabrams?
Jabrams. Yep. Oh shit! I made the comparison to Friends, but you know who's in that show?
Huh.
Rosanna Arquette.
Oh my god.
Which no, wait, who the fuck? Why did I thought David... For a second, I thought Arquette was like the... Who the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Who? What?
Sorry, I just got completely thrown for a loop because I thought for some reason that David Schwimmer's last name was Arquette.
Uh-huh.
And the connection was, oh, David Schwimmer's daughter is in... David Schwimmer, he played Ross.
Sure, yeah.
And I thought my connection... But Arquette is not David Schwimmer's last name.
But there's a David Arquette, isn't there?
I think so. That sounds right. Yeah, brother. Yeah, he was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
There
he was
we
in
go.
Scream.
There we go.
He was in Scream. I think he was the bumbling detective in Scream.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he was the dumb shit detective. Well, that was an embarrassing tangent. I'm going to cut that because I don't know who was in Friends.
It's okay. I've never watched a single episode of Friends, so like...
Really?
Yeah.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, exactly. It's, like, I was never into it when it was popular, and now that it's just like, I've seen a sitcom before, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
There's just so many better things you could be watching other than Friends.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of weird sitcoms, you remember that episode of Seinfeld where George's wife dies and it's kind of a joke?
Yeah.
That was kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it was kind of.
So anyways, Jake, after like admiring Marco's pecs, but in a totally straight way, he talks about how he and Marco have always fought, and they have a funny, there's a line about, he says college hoops are better than the NBA. Yeah, right. Who can even reason with a guy like that? So Blair, what's better?
I don't know anything about sports.
What's better though?
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess probably college has its own fucking, like, attractiveness to it, because it's like, I don't know. Shit, I don't know anything about sports. I can't even, like, jokingly answer this. I have no foundation. Can I be honest? I've never been to a single basketball game. Ever.
I think I once saw the Harlem Globetrotters. That was cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it in fucking 1996?
Fuck you, bitch! Wow, that was uncalled for. The Harlem Globetrotters are still playing ball to these days, and they ball harder every goddamn day of their life than you ever will from now until the day you die. Apologize.
I know, that's probably true. But yeah, I mean, they were in Scooby-Doo, and I'll never be in Scooby-Doo, so...
Yeah. You know why? Because Scooby's dead.
Well, that's not why I'll never be in Scooby-Doo.
No, I'm pretty sure that's explicitly why. I saw you were like third in line on the guest list, and then Scooby-Doo just died.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't even know I was on the guest list, so...
Yeah, I mean, they don't really give you much warning in advance. They just say, hey, come down to fucking Warner Brothers Studios, and they put a mic in front of you, and just say some lines, and they kind of build the episode around you.
Sure. So, yeah. So, basically what we're doing here.
Yeah, I edit this pod. Like, you're just saying completely random stuff right now. We're not even, like, talking to each other, but I'm editing what you say around my words, so that it comes out sounding like a good podcast.
Yeah, exactly. It's extremely skilled editing.
It's extremely skilled editing. This is going on my resume. This is evidence. And I am very good at my job. So
anything I say from here on out is automatically Luna's fault.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't go that far. You still said it. I just cut it in.
Well, yeah, you decided for it to go in anyway.
Okay, Blair, if I cut out every terrible thing that you said in this podcast, I would have, like, an episode that was just me saying shit and then going, yeah? Actually, if I cut out every terrible thing that was said in this podcast, it would be 4 minutes long.
It would be just be dead air for an hour.
It would just be the theme song. Like, it wouldn't, like, cut out in the middle. It would just be like, it's all in your hands. That, like, super fucking, like, I can't think of the word. I wanted to say Kurt Cobain, but it's not Kurt Cobain. It's like Kurt Cobain diet sound and voice.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You've heard our theme song.
Yes, I have.
Okay, good. You've never actually edited this show, I just realized.
I know. It just works out like that.
Yeah, and you're not editing this one either.
Right.
So fucking so Jake goes home after Cassie yells at him, and they find out that Tom, they talk about how Tom is moving up in the rankings, right?
Right. Yeah, because they talk about how, Jake's plan for turning into a cockroach and then infiltrating and shit. And then they're like, well, I'll go. And, yeah.
Yep, so Tom is moving up in the rankings, and he's, like, fucking buddy-buddy with Visor 3 at some point.
Yeah.
And also we learn about the master plan for this episode, which the idea of this terrified me. Like, I was straight up scared of hospitals for 6 months after reading this book.
Damn.
Because it's just, like, the idea... Like, so their plan is to, like, take over a hospital, and, you know, you go in with tonsillitis, and you come out with Yeerkitis.
Yeah.
That's not a line from the book. I just came up with that. I just want to make sure everyone knows that was me and not Capelgate.
Yeah, so basically because Tom has been, calling people who work at one specific hospital.
Yeah, calling doctors.
Yep, just a bunch of doctors. And yeah, that's basically what they surmise the plan to be, and they're like, well, shit. So they make this plan to
sneak in and figure some shit out.
Yeah, as cockroaches, and
yep.
Yeah, and then
morph acquired.
And then we have a scene.
You have to do the theme song one of these days. Where can you do it later when they get the fly morph?
Well, I don't even know what it is. You just make a bunch of noises with your mouth.
Yeah, that's it. It's the inconsistency is the beauty of it.
Sure. So that's the beauty of it.
Yeah. You gotta find beauty in that somewhere.
I guess. You know what? That's completely fair.
You have to look really hard to find something beautiful about that. So there's some cute home dynamic where, Jake can tell that Tom is pretending to be human and not a Yeerk, and they joke around about, haha, Dad can't cook, and they're like, but I got cheesecake from Santorini's, and Tom is like, oh, fuck, cheesecake. Mm-hmm. You want to know a fandom secret? I'm not a huge fan of cheesecake.
That's crazy. I totally understand that, but I didn't expect it for you, Mew, for some reason.
You know, actually, I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I've had cheesecake.
Well, then we have to rectify that.
Yeah, for some reason in my head, it's just okay, at a very young age, the idea was planted in my mind that it was just, a cake made entirely of, a brick. I just thought it was, a cheese wheel with frosting, and I was like, I don't want that.
Right.
I don't want that.
Understandably.
But, I've never had cheesecake.
It's a cream cheese masterpiece. I will feed you cheesecake at one.
I like cream cheese. I didn't think I liked cream cheese until very recently.
It's heavy as fuck, and it's really rich.
And then I got it on a bagel, and I was like, oh, yum.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, my God. I'm so excited to feed you cheesecake at some point.
Hell yeah. Man, shit, I really missed out. My cousin used to be a waiter at the Cheesecake Factory. I could have got some shit on the cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought that kind of Jake was really pushing his limits with how far he could go here. Mm-hmm. You know, because in the family dynamics, and he's basically saying to Tom's face, I fucking know, I fucking know,
yeah.
I fucking know, dumbass. And I'm surprised that didn't come to bite him in the ass sometime later in this book.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of that in this book. In the first part and in the latter part, there's a lot of stuff that seems fishy, that if the Yeerk that's in Tom was perceptive enough, would totally pick up on it, because he talks about, because they have a fight at the end of this sort of scene where Jake is
Tom throws a roll at Jake.
Yeah, that happens, but more importantly, they start yelling at each other because Tom is like, oh, you could be part of something bigger and better. And Jake is just like, maybe I just want to be myself, you know? And it's I don't know.
Very obvious.
Yeah, because it's, like, not something that someone would normally, like, get so aggressive about. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So everyone gets together. Marco makes a really funny joke about Roachman, his favorite superhero.
Uh-huh.
And Cassie asked if you could die from the heebie-jeebies, which I wrote as death by Jibblies.
Sure.
So I'm just thinking about Homestar Runner now. You've seen that skit. You've seen that bit, right?
I've not watched any Homestar Runner.
You've been dating Roswell for how long, and you've never seen Homestar Runner?
But I picked up enough of it through osmosis that I can, like...
That's so wild to me. Like, I don't think Roswell's, like, a huge Homestar Runner fan, but, like, I feel like he's doesn't he, like Homestar Runner a fair amount?
Yeah, he does.
That's wild that you've never seen any.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm referencing Strong Bad's Bottom 10, which is, like, my favorite B-mail of all time. The Jibblies.
So
they do some roach training where everyone turns into a roach except for Jake, and Jake is like, he says some words and so that the roaches can learn, so that the Animorphs can learn to pick up on the wavelength shit, you know?
Vibrations,
and, yeah, and there's a really good character moment where Marco as a roach is like, hey Jake, can you say I'm a doofus? And then Jake says, you're a doofus, and Marco says, very funny. I didn't hear you, but I just know you too well to know what you said.
It's good. It's some good shit.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Okay. So what's next?
So they do that, and then they.
Let me see. Jake has some tiger dreams.
Jake has some tiger dreams. He has, like, dreams about, like, hunting his brother.
Yeah.
So that's fucked up. And then they meet up with Axe, I think.
Yeah, they meet up with Axe, and they turn into...
they all turn into cockroaches together.
Yep. Another good character moment. Rachel is like, hey, how long are we going to be doing this? I put on I taped my 2 favorite shows with my VHS player, which, I mean, fake. Absolutely fake.
What?
Sorry to be, like, making topical humor jokes from, like, 15 years ago, but literally did anyone know how to program a VCR? Let alone... Like, don't get me wrong. I think I'm not trying to say Rachel is some fucking airhead, but I'm just saying she's got a lot of stuff on her plate. I'm very surprised she knows how to tape a VCR. And I think Marco would know how to program a VCR. Yes. No one else in the Animorphs would know how to program a VCR.
She's got to get her stories in, you know?
But anyway, she says that she's programming, she programmed her VCR, but she forgot to program the movie of the week, and Cassie's like, oh, I did that for you, in case you missed it.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah, it is. They're gonna watch a movie together.
Next note says Rat Killer of the Universe, which I don't know what that means.
That's Tobias. He calls himself the Rat Killer of the Universe.
Thank you. Okay, I wrote that note like half an hour ago, maybe. Well, maybe an hour ago. We've been doing this show for half an hour. Man, we have not gotten into any of this up. We've not gotten into, like, the meat of this book.
Okay, so to pick up the pace a little bit, they infiltrate the sharing, and then they just kind of dick around as cockroaches, and then they hear a plan about the governor being turned into...
Governor's going in for some hemorrhoid surgery.
Something like that. So they hear about that, and they're like, oh shit, because this governor is also running for president.
Yeah.
So if he gets elected and he's also a controller, then they're, like, fucked as shit.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh shit. But then, like, someone notices that there's a bunch of cockroaches all in roughly the same area.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, definitely Andalites. And, like, I guess I understand that, but, like, at the same time, it seems particularly paranoid. But also at the same time, what are you gonna lose from, like, killing a bunch of roaches? So most of them escape, except for Jake, who gets hit with roach poison or bug spray or whatever.
Though I do also want to say that fucking Visitor 3 kills a motherfucker for saying that, oh, cockroaches are everywhere on this planet. He straight up kills someone for saying that.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how Visitor 3 maintains an army if those are the kind of things he's killing people over.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he'd be, like, all alone on his, like, throne of shit.
Yeah. All alone on his fuck throne.
Yeah.
All by myself. That was Mark.
No. He's not allowed in here. If he comes on this podcast, I'm
Mark,
leaving.
the fuck? Mark, what did I tell you? Mark, get the fuck out of here. He's gone.
Okay. Thank God.
I hate that dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jake gets raided, but Tobias fucking saves the day.
Uh-huh.
And there's some, like, stuff about if the Animorphs win, Tom's probably gonna die, which sucks. The next day, Marco manages to sleuth out that the governor is going in for hemorrhoid surgery. Mm-hmm. Because he's like, well, I called them up and said I was a reporter asking for the governor's schedule, which, I mean, maybe, again, pre-9/11.
Yeah.
Probably a thing you can do.
Yeah.
Maybe a thing you can do today, I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been a reporter, so.
But, then he's like, he's going away for 5 days. Why isn't anyone being told about this? If it was like heart surgery or something important, the public would probably be informed, which I don't know about that, but from that point, Marco just assumes, oh, it's butthole surgery.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess we still don't know that's what it is, but...
No, but it's probably butthole surgery. I'm just going to go for it in the canon that it is butthole surgery.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I'm just going to make a little note on my notepad that says butthole surgery. And I'm going to look at this in 3 hours and be completely lost as to why I wrote butthole surgery on a note.
Well.
So they go to the mall, I guess. Mm-hmm. Jake talks about how the last time he spent $15 on a present for his mother, it didn't go that well. But how was he supposed to know she didn't want a nearly mint edition of The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3, which for $13, or for $15, an almost mint version of, like, the third Spider-Man comic book? You're fucking kidding.
Yeah, no way.
No way. Even like 1990s money. Like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
But Rachel is, like, fucking sleuthing it out, and we get, like, a page and a half of her, like, did like Sherlock Holmes ass deducing fucking about everything, and is like, okay, the logical purchase for your mother is this. Ba-ching, I win.
Yeah.
She shops, she scores.
Yeah.
Which is like the most painfully 90s line I think I've read in any of these books.
Yeah. Marco reveals that he has another plan to, like, get into the hospital, and it's like, he doesn't, like, tell, Jake specifically what it is, but he's like, just think about dog poop, or something like that.
Which I would rather not.
Yeah, right? So, there's that, and then, I guess, basically, the punchline to that is that they turn into flies, which is what he's turning into a fly on the cover of this book. So... They do that. Cassie does it first, and she gets really excited because I guess it's fun being a fly, and I guess I can understand that.
Yeah.
And so they all turn into flies. While they're turning into flies, Rachel, like, watches it happen to Cassie, and she just yartses behind the barn.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, the first thing that happens is her eyes go big and kaleidoscopic, and it's horrible. The line, just Cassie with fly eyes? Oh, God.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's definitely bad.
And
I'm definitely not making fun of Rachel in this context. I'm just being like, yeah, I definitely feel the same way that you do, except I'm just reading about it and not actually saying it, you know?
I feel the same way you do every 2 weeks, Rachel.
Right.
Get over it.
Yeah. Well, not get over it, but it's just, I understand.
We also skipped over the part that Jake has seen both The Flies.
Oh, yeah.
Which I thought was good. Jake doesn't seem like that big of a movie buff, but for him to have seen both of The Flies... The Flies'
Yeah.
The
movies.
Did Cronenberg directed the one with Goldblum, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
I've never seen it.
pretty good.
Maybe we should watch it for fear baiting.
Yeah, one day.
Cronenberg month.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, exactly.
December.
Oh my god, December. Yeah. Shit.
Or November.
Yeah.
Or September.
Any of those work.
March.
Well.
Berg. So there's they all jump onto Tobias's back for a fucking ride, and Tobias is like, "Oh, you guys could gag a maggot," and Marco's like, "Gag a maggot? Don't talk about our children that way." And Marco is absolutely the kind of person who'd be like, "Oh, I'm so triggered" in 2017.
No, don't even say that.
Blair,
I know it's true, but like I don't want to think about it.
I think he probably used to say it, and then Jake was like, "Hey man, that's not cool." And then Marco's like, "You know what? I have enough PTSD that I don't really think it's that cool either."
I think if he ever stopped saying it, it would probably be because it's like become so much of like a cringy thing to say.
Yeah.
In its own right, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they go on the flying mission in the Yeerk hospital. They split up. Axe calls Jake Prince Jake, which I just always note because it's such a cute thing.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And then Jake falls into a fucking Yeerk jacuzzi.
Yep.
And here's the point.
This scene is crazy. Okay, so they find a Yeerk pool in the hospital, and so Axe demorphs. They all demorph. Cassie turns into a wolf, because they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna boil these Yeerks alive." Jake is, because when you find a bunch of Yeerks, I guess that's what you do, and they're defenseless, and they can't see anything. So he does that, but at the same time, like, two, like, human controllers come in and fucking start, like, shooting guns at these, like people. Like, I mean, an Andalite and a wolf, and, I don't know, maybe a human form in there, too. I really don't know if they get a good look at Jake. They don't really talk about that later.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, so, but through the commotion, he gets his head knocked into the Yeerk pool.
Yeah, by a fucking ricochet bullet.
Yeah, and then he feels like extremely dizzy afterwards, and they're like, oh, they're like worried he has a concussion or something, which would be the reasonable thing to worry about, I suppose.
Yeah.
But they escape away from it and get back to Cassie's barn, I think, or maybe the forest or something like that.
Yeah.
And like Jake notices that he's like, it's like increasingly hard for him to like thinks and like control himself, and he's like, oh fuck, there's a Yeerk inside me, because it starts communicating with him. At the same time, I'm like, oh fuck, the title of the book and the thing on the
we talked about this I was like, what do you think happens? And you had no idea. I fully expected you to like just be able to guess it.
Yeah.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm a little disappointed, Blair.
Well, whatever.
I'm going to have to start holding auditions. I'll have to start holding auditions for a new co-host.
Well, fuck you. Is all I have to say to that.
That's a fair response, honestly. So we'll call you back, and no one else wants to be on this podcast, so I think you got the part.
Sure.
So yeah. And then it's like there really isn't a I don't know. There's some stuff that happens.
Yeah, the rest of the book is really Jake battling with this Yeerk, and like as he's being held captive, because eventually they figure out the fact that this Jake is infected with a Yeerk because of a lot of reasons, but particularly because of the fact that like Axe becomes suspicious, and then he's like
immediately,
and Jake is like, filthy Andalite, get your hands off me, and he's like, okay, obviously this is not Jake, because why would he say that, and then Jake tries to backtrack, but it doesn't. Well, the Yeerk tries to backtrack, and it doesn't work particularly well. So the rest of the book, and it's kind of existential in its own way, and I feel like, because it's like they keep Jake hostage, or keep Jake Yeerk hostage.
Yeerk,
the Jake controller hostage, for a while. Axe, animorphs into fucking Jake, and like poses as Jake for his family and whatnot.
Yeah, no, it's great, honestly.
Yeah. So there's that, and it's like a pretty constant battle between it. But the idea is that since Yeerks can't live without going into the Yeerk pool for 3 days, like, it's just this Yeerk trying to, like, fight for its own survival as it slowly dies within Jake's head.
Yeah,
and that's what's really horrifying about it. I mean, not so much the loss of control of, like, Jake losing control of his own body, which is horrifying.
But that is still horrifying.
Yeah, but I feel like what really stuck out to me was the fact that Jake had to feel this creature dying inside of him. Regardless of how evil this creature is, like,
this is the second time he's had someone, like, kind of die in his brain, because don't forget, hey, remember when Prince Elfangor fucking scarred 5 children for life by projecting his dying thought speech into their brains?
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's rough. And basically, Jake gets imprinted with all the memories that this Yeerk has.
Oh, and we didn't talk about a very important thing, but this Yeerk also used to control Tom.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And he was going to, or it was going to control the governor.
Yeah. But yeah, Jake, the Yeerk makes Jake relive a memory that Tom had of the argument they had at dinner earlier, and Tom's, like, actual Tom is, like, crying inside, like, don't do anything to Jake, please.
Dude, it's like such sad stuff, and I'm, like, dying because of it. It's, like, really tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's some shit. This book goes there.
Yeah. She did that. Capelgate did that.
Yeah.
So Jake has a vision of something kind of beyond, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the first time Thanos showed up in a post-credits Avengers scene. Like, it was like a big hint to something huge happening down the line, but you don't really know what it is.
Right.
So then Jake goes home, and his parents are like, wow, you are not eating as much as you did for the last couple of days. And Jake's like, what did I eat? And everyone's like, were you on drugs? Like, you ate everything and also ate an entire pie. And Jake's like, Axe.
Yeah, it's cute. Axe is a hungry boy.
It's so cute. I love Axe.
Mm-hmm.
Axe is my good boy.
Yeah.
I almost called him a little boy, which he is not.
No.
He's not little.
He's an average sized boy.
I think he's a fairly large boy.
Well, I mean, probably by Andalite standards, he's a...
Yeah, but, like, to you or me, he probably, like...
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
So he's a large boy, and that's the end of the book.
Yep.
What do you think?
No, it's good. It's good shit.
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely enjoying each book more than I enjoyed the previous one.
Yeah. No, they're really good.
Yeah. So, yeah. Shall we move into some questions?
Sure.
I think we only have one this week.
But... Yep. How would you want to spend your 3-day Catrona Ray detox procedure? Asks at Pidmon. Like werewolf-style chained in the basement.
Right, yeah, basically. Like, I'd just rather not, if I
could. Oh, wait, sorry.
Avoid it.
I just... we'll finish this question, but there was something I want to go back to that we said we would talk about later. But, so yeah, werewolf-style chained in the basement, but also I've got, like, some pizza.
Yeah. I don't know, it's like, how much autonomy do I really have over the situation, you know? Like...
do you think... I wonder if, like, the Yeerk would, like, try to spite me and, like, put the pizza in my mouth when it is clearly too hot to be in there?
Oh my god. Shit. But he'd also feel that pain. Well,
yeah, but, like, he wouldn't... If he knew he was gonna die, like, he'd probably, like, try and fuck me up as much as he possibly could.
I guess
Which,
so.
you know, this Yeerk really was not a team player. Like, he knew he wasn't gonna get back to Visor 3. I feel like he could have irreparably damaged Jake pretty easily.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it takes the same amount of force to bite through a baby carrot as it does your finger. Like,
yeah, that's
get to
true.
Fucking
but
work.
At the same time, he did want to... I don't know, I felt he was, like, confident enough in his ability to return himself until, like, the last couple of days. Or the last day or so, you know? That's
fair. Anyways, what I wanted to go back to was the Yeerk did make Jake morph into a bunch of things. One of which being the Tiger Morph, which Capelgate did describe as being like liquid steel, which it's horny.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, it's okay, Capelgate. Like, transformation fetishes are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, hey, you remember that time that someone's reverse bimbofication art got swept up as Banksy shit?
Yeah, I do remember that. And then I immediately recognized it as reverse bimboification. But everyone was like, "Oh, this fake deep Banksy bullshit," and I'm like, "Honey, it's horny." Well, it's not. It wasn't horny for that person. I believe it was just a request for someone else. But it's there's horniness there. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, it's horny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's questions. So thanks for listening to the Wonder Yeerks. What's next book?
Next
book, the Capture. Or was this the? Yeah, this is the Capture.
This was the Capture. Next book is The Stranger, and it has
Rachel turning into a bear.
Rachel turning into a bear.
Don't look at the cover. Don't look at the cover. Don't look at the cover.
But I already did.
God damn it! Oh shit! After that, we get our first Megamorphs book.
Oh my god! Exciting!
I'm so excited. So this time there may be no way out. What do you think? What's going on? It's called The Stranger.
Shit! I mean, I mean, obviously they get probably backed into a situation very hard place in a rock kind of thing.
Yeah.
Stranger. I don't know. Probably someone tries to infiltrate them.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, podcast.
Yeah.
So, this has been the Wonder Yeerks. It's an Animorphs Reread Rewatch podcast. If you wanna listen to more stuff that we do, every week, if you're kind of tired of listening to us, just do every other week. Every week we do Fear Baiting. It's a horror movie podcast. That's just, fear baiting at fearbaiting.tumblr.com, all that shit. Mm-hmm. If you want to reach this podcast, at fearbaiting at the Wonder Yeerks on Twitter and the Wonder Yeerks at gmail.com. If you want to support this show, fearbaiting.com/Patreon. All of our shows, well, both of our shows, I guess, are lumped under that one umbrella. So if you want to, pitch some money towards the show, support us, help us out, we really appreciate it. It helps us do things like getting Blair a new mic so she doesn't sound like dog shit, and also eventually getting me a new mic so I sound less like dog shit, because this mic is a little bit... This might cost me $110, and I should have just sprung for the extra $30 for the blue fucking Yeti.
Yeah.
If you want to find me, at Chie Shadonaka on Twitter, and chiesatonakas.tumblr.com.
If you want to find me, you can find me at Blair Kitsch on Twitter, or on Tumblr at bramblepelt.tumblr.com.
And this has been the Wonder Yeerks. Thanks so much for listening. If you want to, you can also leave us a review, rating on wherever you listen to the show. We're on everything. Stitcher, Google Play, iTunes, whatever. Yep. If you leave us a review, great. We'll shout you out. Be a great thing. So, yeah thanks.
Yeah.
And until next time, fuck off and die.
Yeah. It's so aggressive for a podcast.
Okay, 2 weeks in a row, or 2 episodes in a row, you really were leaning into "fuck off and die" as a closer. I don't like it either. I'm pointing out the irony of you turning around.
I don't think I've ever liked it. It was just kind of a thing I said.
Okay, fine. But what do you got? I don't like Always Be Morphin.
Fuck.
Patreon.com/fearbaiting. Recommend us an outro for our show, because we can't fucking think of anything.
Right.
We're idiots.
If you're a $1 patron, send us a message, and we'll decide on what we're doing based off of that.
God, we need to think of something to say at the end of this. Always be Morphin.
Always be Morphin.
Bye.
Bye.